I would like to ask you to help me with trial of my assessment 2. Is it okay?
Yeah, sure.
The main idea is if we would like to assess candidate if they have necessary competence or not, we need to match the competence, the real competence, with some requirements. In Australia, we have good description of requirements in unit of competence, and as you know, we can take it from government site, training.gov.au, and for all unit of competence, there are a lot of information, and all necessary competence are listed. So, actually, if we have some unit of competence and some target group, our task is to make a tool with some methods, and I would like to ask you to help me. Of course, I made self-check before our meeting, but to ask me to be sure if all my method include all necessary competence. Is it a reflect of my audience? Because there is some maybe special requirement. For example, we can work with recent migrants or with people with very, very high education. So of course it must be very different tools. So we can check effectiveness of our tools and is it appropriate for our target auditor. All our tool consists of some methods. How do you think which kind of method we can use for the assessment?
To ask questions?
Yeah, to ask again. Asking questions, yes. If we need to assess knowledge, just knowledge, it is a good idea to ask questions. If we would like to assess ability to do something, it is good maybe to use to produce some item. If you would like to assess if someone can do sandwich or not, maybe it is better way to ask just to do some sandwiches with ham, with chicken, with salad, veg, and so on and so on, and then just think if it's good or not.
Yes, it's possible.
It's possible, and we can observe how he or she do it. Did they use some healthy method? Did they use some gloves or clean board or knives and so on?
Do you mean making sandwiches?
Yes,
Oh.
during the process. So we have three base methods: questioning, observation, and product of an item. So my tool use three of them, and what would I like you to do? Because I have written it. It's very difficult for me to read it because I know it. And I have prepared for you good question, good checklist, and you can use it during the process with all points. If all evidence are addressed, if it's allowed for the demonstration of knowledge, if it meet all base principle of assessment, and so on and so on and so on. But mostly, I ask you to check if my instructions, all methods, has actually one big part, some instructions for the assessor and for participant. And as for me, maybe the most challenging point, if all my instruction really clear, really describe all of that. As an assessor, do you really can use it? Do you have ability to judge if it's good or not, to make good judgment, to make good decision? So actually you can play two roles, the role of assessor and the role of participant. And if it's possible, I would like you to do both of them. Can you do it for me?
I'm not sure that I have enough knowledge and qualification for do
Assessment of assessor.
assessor, yes.
The best thing now is that you definitely don't have enough qualification. So if my instruction is very clear, you can do it. If you cannot do it without any special, of course, in real life, assessor can have a proper condition. But my tool is made of requirement of very basic tool, well, very basic level. It is ability to fill base form in the workplace. You know, some family name, date of birth, or maybe address, and so on and so on. And so on. It's a very simple skill, but everyone need it. And of course you can do it. Your level is quite enough to fill the form. So if you can do it as an assessor, it means that my instruction is very clear. If you cannot do it, it means that something wrong, and I need your feedback. Why you cannot do it? What's wrong with it? If you don't understand what to do, why?
Okay. Could you explain me what I should do as an assessor?
As an assessor, you should give, for example, me a task. And then you should take a list of observation checklist, and just tick if I do proper thing. For example, if I use my driver's license to remember, for example, how to spell my name and my family name. If I use my, for example, Medicare card.
Okay, but we will speak about Medicare or driving license or something else.
We are speaking about filling a form
Yeah, what
with
kind of form?
basic information.
Can I see this form?
Yeah, okay, I will give it to you. With name and family name and date of birth and address and phone. And it is good just if candidate can fill it and then can check if they do it proper or not. Okay?
Let's try.
Thank you very much. So then I want you to give me good feedback.
I will do the best.
That's good.